This is Shell Spivey. We're here in the courtyard in front of the church here in La Entrada. Today we're going to be giving an update of what's going on in the village in our colorization of the village. So it's proceeding quite well. Right now we have approximately, in the main area of the village, the downtown area, we have about 36% of the homes in the village that are at 90% or more completed. But you can look down through here and you can see the beautiful, vibrant colors. So we're well underway on this project. We've been hurt the last 3 weeks or so because we've had a lot of rain, so we really got slowed down. But we're going to pick back up on this. Some exciting things are coming here in about 3 weeks. We're bringing some of the best artists in Ecuador to our little village, and we're going to paint murals throughout the village. Hope to have about 15 of them. Beautiful works of art. So with that, I'm going to show you some aerial shots of the village that I took with my drone, and you'll be able to put this in perspective and see how much we actually have done. So with that, we're going to go to the air. You're going to see what the village looks like.
We'll begin our aerial tour of the village by looking at the photograph above, which was taken on February the 25th, and the one below was about 3 months ago. So you can see we made major progress in colorizing the village, and this kind of gives you a perspective of the village. Okay, our first step in our journey through the village is along the main street through the village. This is a Ruta del Spondylus that runs north and south along the coast of Ecuador. As you can see, this would be the west side of the road, and you can see the homes and businesses that are scattered through here, all painted. There's a little bit left here to do on both sides of the road. Approximately 78% of the businesses and homes on the main corridor are complete. You can see some new construction, which is interesting because the painting and that we're doing has really inspired people to look at business opportunities and starting to improve their property in other ways than just painting. This is the corridor down to the church. Again, you can see all these homes being painted. It's just amazing what's happening here in the village. This pink home slash business is a ceviche place, best ceviche in all of Ecuador. Now we're looking at the east side of the road, and these 3 or 4 structures that aren't painted, by the end of next week they should be done. But you can see most of the businesses on the east side are done. This is the famous Benito's Bakery that you're seeing here, which is kind of one of the anchors for the little village because it brings a lot of people in here. But there's one home it's really a business. It's being under construction. It was dilapidated, and now they're actually constructing a whole new building. So there's some real positive things happening throughout the village. Now we're moving down into the village. It's about a half a block off the main road, and this is the street that runs down through the center of the village, as opposed to the one that's a little bit back behind here that runs across the Malecon, which is the ocean side. Again, you can see the homes are all being colorized here, and the difference is just incredible. Some of the before and after pictures of individual homes will show toward the end of this clip. But again, here we are at the church, and this is the courtyard that we were a minute ago, and this would be on the east side of the street, and the Ruta del Spondylus is up above here. But again, there's some homes that are not painted. The one you see, the white kind of partially brick, that's one of the older homes in the villages. We'll be starting on that this next week. Again, so many of these homes, even if they're not painted yet, they've been plastered. This is the courtyard area, which is adjacent to the lagoon. Now we're getting a shot looking back toward La Entrada from the ocean, and you can see what is known as the Malecon, which is the seawall and the walkway in front of the houses along the Malecon. The seawall is in the process of being totally rebuilt, including all new railing by the province of St. Helena, which is where La Entrada is located. It's similar to a state in the United States. And so that's in the process. Hopefully it'll be done in a couple of months. But you can see the village really is starting to look good. Also, you can see our bed and breakfast on the far right, Villa de los Sueños. So we're at the far south edge of the village. Here's some stills that I want you to see. It's just before and after pictures of various homes in the village. The difference is absolutely remarkable. Every couple of days I do a walk through the village just to check with the progress, and it's so exciting to see how people are reacting to this. They're constantly giving me the thumbs up, and they're telling me if they haven't gotten a portion of their house done, when they're going to do it. Here's the sign on the main highway. It was very dilapidated. We went in and restored it, and the artists that we have here living in the village have put these beautiful works of art on both sides of the sign. Here's a scene from the first work day we had back in October, kind of the before and after. This is a beautiful mural that was completed about a week ago, that the same artist that did the sign also did this beautiful mural. Again, here are a few more before and after shots, and it's truly incredible. I just marvel when I go down there is how much work we have done. And a lot of hours have been spent on a lot of homes, but we really need to progress, and we need to get this thing done in about 3 months. So feeling good about that happening.
I hope you enjoyed the video clips that we shared with you, and it really gives you an idea of the excitement going on here in the village, and I hope from what you've seen you're excited with us. This is a mural that we showed during one of the video clips, but it was done about a week ago, and we hope to, as I said earlier, we hope to have 12 to 15 of this size murals around the village that will really help pull all of this together. And again, that happens on March the 5th. Any of the crowdfunding sites to be successful have to have their sites multiply as they go from one person to another. So please help us with that. For those that have made a contribution, I want to thank you very much. And if you haven't been able to, please consider this. I think you'll be very pleased when this is completed and how your donation was invested. We'll make sure that it is done well. I'm including a couple of links. One is to the original crowdfunding site, and they'll be in the description below. And then I'm going to include another video link or two that gives you a little bit more information on the project we're trying to do. And again, thank you so much.